You wouldn't be able to articulate your damn questions anyway because big tits, Netflix, and gaming jargon aren't quite up to par with the political landscape.
Gentlemen, what's going on? This is the Better Man channel where we choose to make our own rules to life. How many of us have that drunk uncle? He showed up to family gatherings. He may or may not have been asked to leave a few of the family gatherings. He shows up, he's a little intoxicated, a little outgoing, extroverted, proclaiming to the sheep of the family the finer things of life and why they're sheep. And all the meanwhile, he's telling this life knowledge to the family. Your mom's over there whispering in your ear, don't be like your uncle. But you're thinking, why the hell not? He seems so free. He seems so more content, so much happier than dad, than you, than any adult I know. He doesn't have a woman or kids. He's always buying me cool ass birthday gifts. He seems free. I like this guy. And I want to know the rules that he lives by. So let's hear the 12 savage rules from the drunk uncle we all need in life, and expect there to be some vulgarity, because what uncle doesn't speak in such eloquent filth? First rule. If you don't know them and they haven't proven loyalty to you, you don't owe them shit, man. Trust and respect is something earned. And there are a lot of assholes in this world, and a lot of people aren't on your side, even when they claim to be. And the hardest lesson that we can ever learn is that a lot of times people are out for themselves. Learn this and you are in the driver's seat, not only of your emotions, but your expectations. Second rule. The world wants to keep you sick, degenerate, and weak. Look around and you can see that's why these bastards keep you distracted with your dick in your hand. And the world rewards weak and sick behavior. Here you go, weak-ass pansies. Here's another gold star for being trans, being a victim mindset, etc., whatever. If you're weak and lost, then you're a slave. Always choose the higher road. Never be addicted to their sickness, their agenda, especially if they call it normal behavior. The world's normal is just another word for slavery. Third rule. Get your soft ass in shape. Men were not created to be fat feminists. If you're fat, lazy, and can't breathe when you stand up, you ain't much of a man. Beer drinking, pizza eater, yeah, maybe. But when shit hits the fan, what's a 30-pack and pepperoni going to provide? They'll keep you fed with processed food, and they'll promote obesity so that you're not a threat. Damn it, as a man, we should always be capable of being a threat. Never relinquish the ability and capacity to revolt if needed. Fourth rule. Get in shape mentally. They want us stupid watching Netflix, porn, playing fucking games all day so that we can't question anything. You have your stupid little dopamine fix, so you care less about the world's affairs and what's going on. You wouldn't be able to articulate your damn questions anyway because big tits, Netflix, and gaming jargon aren't quite up to par with the political landscape of the time. Read a damn book. Learn something new. Talk to people like the bastards might have something to offer. Many times they won't, but sometimes they will, and that shit'll change your life if you let it. Fifth rule. Fuck the government. They don't give two shits about you. Listen, a man should lean towards traditional and conservative values, but all politicians, both the Democrats and the Republicans, well, they're full of shit, man. And they serve themselves, and the saying is true. How do you know when a politician is lying? It's when that motherfucker is speaking. Sixth rule. Find a higher aim. A God, an honor code, a truth, something, anything that gets you out of bed and points you in a direction. A damn good truth. One that makes people look at you and think, damn, I admire that guy. I wish I was him. But for God's sake, do not become religious or dogmatic. That nonsensical shit is worse than the government. You are a man, and a man is not supposed to be a slave to anything but his freedom. So have a big-ass target, man. Something to aim at. Or you're worse than the crying liberals. Always trying to change shit. Utopia doesn't exist, and singing fucking Kumbaya is for the dreamers. Seventh rule. Get money, Get money and get lots of it. Nobody controls a man if he's got his own bag. And fuck what they tell you. They said money's bad, money's evil, money's this. Well, they sold you that lie so they can get more of your money. Just remember, never let money own you. Instead, choose to own the shit, or it's going to kick your ass, man. 8th rule. Women. Let me preface this rule with, a woman doesn't make you a man. Never has, never will. And if you can go without a long-term, serious, committed relationship, then do it. But most of us, we like that connection. And a good woman will make you appreciate that connection even more. In short, women, they love value. They want a provider. So even a donkey-faced asshole can get a woman if he has money and the right attitude. So be interesting. Be a man. And have some fucking value. Not just for the woman, but for yourself. And the world even. Because the world pays for value. Remember, never settle for a skank that plays mind games. You are the man and you better lead like a man. No room for bullshit. 9th rule, know who you are. Fuck what society tells you or what your mom told you or your teachers or girlfriends or some dude on YouTube. And definitely the hell with what the news shits over the airwaves. All those, they tell you who they want you to be. Who they want you to be. The faster you figure out who you are, according to your terms, the better. That's really freedom. The 10th rule, life is short, so the hell with being a wage slave or any type of slave for that matter. This goes hand in hand with making money and lots of it. The idea is to be your own boss. That should be your aim. Do everything you can to become your own boss. The 11th rule, fuck the material things in life, man. Well, why have money, you ask? So that you can do whatever you want when you want. But never be a slave to shiny objects and keeping up with the guy next to you. The guy next to you is an asshole, man. Fuck him. Shiny objects and the overconsumption of materialistic things is ruining this country. 12th rule. Do good things for people. Have some understanding, some compassion. We all suck at life sometimes, so do what you can to leave it a better place. Leave it better than you found it. There's going to be times in your life when you're in a position to actually help someone, to really help them out. Do it. And do it as often as you can, but remember, never let a lazy person abuse and use you. There's a difference between a handout and a hand up. Love and respect. Sometimes life requires you to be a savage. I'll see you guys next episode.